empowering local people and helping them to organise themselves to make the grassroots changes that will make a big difference to their health and their well-being. Because we often find that the problems people are facing and the solutions don't require huge investment or special knowledge. For example, if children like this girl can be taught that they must always wash their hands, they won't get sick, and then they can attend school every day and might actually learn something. So we run a healthy village course to teach everyone in the community the importance of hand washing and hygiene. And if you've got a smokeless stove, I think this one was the Blue Peter model perhaps, you don't need to spend all of your time and all of your energy in gathering and carting around piles of firewood, and then you might have a bit of energy left over to start up a little business and earn money to improve your family's situation. So we provide basic business training courses as well as building the stoves. And then we've learned from talking to people in Kenya that girls often drop out of school at puberty because they don't have access to sanitary protection at a price they can afford. So we provide girls with reusable sanitary pads and personal health education courses, and then they can go to schools throughout the month. Now, all these programs have been very successful in Kipkelion, and they've made a huge impact there. Diseases are down, school attendance is up, community knowledge of health and hygiene is up, and as you can see, morale is also up. But so far, we've only operated in that one location, even though this approach is simple and effective and could work anywhere. So now we want to take the programs to other places beyond Kipkelion, and it's a big leap for us, an opportunity to start applying our approach on a much larger scale. So what we need to do is start by doing a pilot project in a new location so that we can test out how well our approach will travel. And we've been invited by some people in Afaka in northwest Uganda, which is where the red blob is on that map, to pilot our programs there. Now, Afaka is a totally different sort of area from Kipkelion. It's a different climate, a different language, a different culture, and it's even poorer and more marginalised than Kipkelion. But we see that as an opportunity for our team to learn how to deliver the programs in a wide range of situations. So what we plan to do is send a small team of our Kenyan facilitators to Uganda on a series of visits to get things started. And they'll meet with the chiefs and elders, here are 3 of them, in the 4 target villages, and they will then call a series of community meetings to discuss with everybody how we can all work together. And the 4 villages will each elect a healthy village committee who will take charge of all the initiatives. And then we'll introduce them to these approaches which have worked so well back in Kipkelion. We'll explain to the whole community how they themselves can make small changes which will improve their living conditions. We'll listen to their stories of the practical difficulties they face, and we'll run training courses where people can learn about health, hygiene and disease prevention. And we're also going to work with local schools, where we have healthy schools clubs teaching the school pupils to wash their hands and how they can keep the school compound clean and free of random animals. In each of the 4 Ugandan villages where we'll be working, we're going to ask one family to volunteer to turn their home into a model healthy homestead, a sort of show home if you like. So their home will get a makeover, maybe a TV show in the making there somewhere. They'll get a smokeless stove, they'll have insecticide treated nets, garbage burning facilities and separate pens for animals so that they can check the spread of diseases. So we're asking you tonight to help us make this leap. With £20,000, we can send our facilitators from Kenya to Uganda to build relationships with the community leaders, rent a training centre, run training courses for the local people, install up to 70 smokeless stoves in people's homes, and record the impact of our work and all the things we learn. If this pilot project is a success, it will transform our charity. We'll have developed the capability to start offering the programs all across Kenya and Uganda. And once the programs are running, we're confident that we'll be able to attract funding from other sources to keep them going. For the 3,000 people in the 4 target villages, and for thousands more who are likely to benefit in the future, this project will literally be a lifesaver. So please support us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks, Michael.